NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Has it at the 11. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up overseas.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's complete to Zach Ertz. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Daniel's setting up the play action. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some... here, it will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, in for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go.
Here's Krosky-Merritt. When they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. If they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know, I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Begin his return from the 11. And in the end, brought the pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Go play action. Here's Dart. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Dart for the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Third down now. Here's Dart. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. He'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They go right back to Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, they did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
They'll go to the option on second down. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, practice.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Left side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Great Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Vacates quickly left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 10 now. Quick slant cut by Neighbors. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
Throwing on first down. It's Dobbs. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that'll bring up second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. A handoff to Tracy. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. The middle, and he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a... yard away.
15-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. And the offense has not left the field. 4th and inches here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th. Motioning left is their running back. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, Jack.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Run, it's Krosky Merritt. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Kickoff. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Coming left is Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Didn't lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw. Here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. With a gun this time, here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, New York.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
At their own 37-yard line.
Okay, break.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Buying some time left. He's running with it. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. We'll get the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders with a chance to boost their lead. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Daniels. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Daniels back to throw. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Cole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Here's Duggs. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Dart setting in the throw here. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Touchdown, New York! The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Neighbors with a touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game. Gano ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Ready, ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Is back Austin Eckler, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
To throw, Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now Daniels off the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Daniels is going to throw again. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. kickoff. Hardman with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. From the gun, here's Dart. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
It's going to throw again here on second and 10. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Jamie Gillen on down to punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And this run is going to push it inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's Tracy once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 15.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long. Now Dart. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York! The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game. Gano ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Juke the defender. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson and Devo's got it. Will take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
On play action with Starks. Completed to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants parlay the interception into points. Gano for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 41.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. On 1st down, here's Starks. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Dark from the pistol. This throw is caught. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Moving on 3rd. Here's Dart. Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Brings up
A give to Tracy up the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal, Giants.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Tracy will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On third and goal, it's Dart. And he will score a touchdown, New York! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Gano's point after is good. And the Giants tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming here from the 12. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's good.
To the line we go. They're set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Run now with Krosky Merritt. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here we go, second and 9. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be third and long.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Looking. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Dude, that may have been a situation we look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Darts out of the shotgun. There he is again. It's Neighbors. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. We get it closer to the sticks. Have a chance to move those chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They run. Here's Tracy. Has a hole left. Room to run. 30. Hits the 20. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, It has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. A give right side to Tracy. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Your start now. Dumped off to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Now here's Cam Scatterbull on the ground. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, clear start. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Has it at the 11. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up. You just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Daniels back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They've got a man in motion. They'll go left side with Tracy. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at him. I love the drill. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has it down close. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this isn't just anyone in O-Star for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Get some better rhymes. We got the game set, so don't complain yet. 24/7, never begging for a rain check. Old school soldiers blasting out the hot, that rock, and bounce in the mosh pit.